Big shout out to EP42 who has become a new channel member. Thank you very much for your support, buddy. You will get yourself in the FMP Super League Season 2, which is going to kick off in August. Alright boys, here we are. It is Champions League time. We are visiting Porto. Porto has been a massive part of my other series, the special one, so we are going to Porto today. We need to avoid defeat to get through to the knockout stage of the Champions League. Things aren't looking great league-wise. We've drifted out. We've just struggled keeping clean sheets. We've been a bit of a mess at the back, so we've just tightened things up a little bit. We'll show you that as well. Let's get into today's Basque or Nothing. Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. Now as you can see, since the Celta Vigo defeat, we've had a very indifferent bit of form. Now, we've had some difficult games, in particular Bayern Munich. Each time we've played them, they've absolutely wiped the floor with us. We've had a difficult away trip to Atletico Madrid, getting a 2-2 draw. A difficult trip, I suppose, to Betis as well. A difficult trip to Villarreal. And then a defeat at Valencia. But once again, away from home, we didn't play great. This is where I started just fiddling things with a little bit. And then we've bounced back with the changes that I've decided to keep on. 4-0 against Alaves, who were struggling, but we absolutely dominated the game. A little tactical tweak has really helped, I think, in particular on that left-hand side. Clean sheet. League-wise, it's not looking great. It looks like we're going to be just battling for Champions League. Barcelona are 17 games in and not lost a game yet, so we are, what, 9 points off them, so it doesn't look like the title is going to be on this year. We just need to make for financial things to keep us pushing in the right direction, that we hit top 4, and then of course we will go again. But while we're still in the Champions League, you never know. I don't want to come up against Bayern Munich again because they absolutely wiped the floor with us. It was 4-1, it could have been 10-1. There's the league. Bayern Munich have won all 5 games. We are a point clear of Porto, but it's a away game today, which is going to be difficult. Can we keep a clean sheet? That would be good. They've only scored 4 goals in the 5 games, which is good. So we've got a glimmer. Now, tactic-wise, the low block kind of invited a lot of pressure onto us. So we've gone back to the higher line of engagement and a higher defensive line. But we've just tweaked a couple of things. We've moved Pacheco back. He didn't really suit, even though he says he can do it. I never found him really dictating, like in my other series when we had with Cherki at Porto. He was getting into these little half spaces and stuff. We haven't seen that from Pacheco. We've put him back to a deep line playmaker and he was getting a decent average rating in the last game without kind of the average ratings being altered because of assists and goals. So it was a really solid performance from him. We've put Dominguez on this left-hand side as an inside forward on support, and he racked up a goal and an assist. He just drifted into these areas. Instead of sort of like getting right up here, he just drifted once again into this little half space with Colombani going wide. He combined a couple of times. The first assist was where he picked up the ball in this area from Colombani and then just floated it in to the back stick for the inside forward on attack Serrano to dive in at the back stick. We've put Garay in. We need to give Garay a little bit of game time to make him happy. I've kind of given up on Williams now. He's just going to be a bit part player. We need to make sure Garay is happy with his loan deal, so then we can potentially get him. He's 20 years old. He's still actually classed as a wonder kid. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be a wonder kid, but he's 6'1", good heading, good work rate. I think him as a presser will help Juanforte up there. And then centre full-back wise, we had wing-back, full-back attack for Colombani and wing-back support. We've just put them both back onto full-back support. They're not the greatest going forward anyway. A lot of our attacks just depend on these front 4 anyway. So I thought, let's just keep them more of a defensive structure and see if that helps us keep a few more clean sheets, because as I said, they've been hard to find over the last 2 months. All right, let's go to Porto, one of my old stomping grounds in the special one. Right, here we go, boys. So the team, I've had to put Nunez in. He's complaining about match time, and I can't really afford just yet to see him go. He needs to stay with me for maybe another season, maybe a year and a half, before I get some of these new batch of youngsters coming through in defence. So Nunez is in at right back. We'll give him sort of like like a dozen games to see if that just cheers him up a bit. Colombani, Caray, Ross, Pacheco, Serrano, Dominguez, who had a decent game, Juanforte. And then we have got a very strong bench. Casado, Ortega, Herrera, Berra, Bilbao, Vado, Williams and Sanchez. We've got a little bit of a squad going now. For them, they've got Hadji on the bench. They've got Regani on the bench. The Tomore, they haven't got my main man, Ivan Nielsen, who ripped it up for me. in the special one. Here we go. Let me know what you think to the tactical changes down below. Just maybe the back four, I think that just... And hopefully you'll be able to see the little change with Dominguez now being an inside forward on support. Maybe just getting involved in a little bit more of the build-up play rather than sort of like getting further forward like Serrano will do on the other side. A point will be good enough, boys. Here we go. Nunez. Azairos. Cross. Half cleared. We don't want to break. Pacheco's done well. Columbani's in. Here is Dominguez. Columbani. Fuerte. Serrano. Dominguez involved again. Juan Forte is going to get the assist, but the assist of assist. Columbani combining on that left-hand side. Making sure we got possession back. There's Dominguez in the little half space. Back to Columbani. It was actually Columbani with the cross. 140 with the flicked on header. Serrano inside forward on attack. Getting his goal. He is now taking over the Williams mantle on that right hand side. He still wants to go though. He's still got that minimum release clause of 120 million. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a bid does come in. Maybe not in the winter, but definitely in the summer. So we keep trying. Fingers crossed he agrees to a new deal. Right, Oliveira, they're coming straight back at us. Can we defend, boys? Our defending's been poor. Nunez has done well. Oliveira, Ross has done well. He was on a yellow card. Has been one of our brighter players this season as Ross. Garay heads, and it's going to come back at us. Flores, Von Moos. Flores is in. Burgesser need a save from you, buddy. We've defended really well there. It didn't need a save. And now Garay's working the channel. He will work the channels really well with his work rate and speed. Now as a presser, rather than two advanced forwards. We did go with a deep line forward. We just don't really have anybody who's of the real creativity. I think the vision to sort of like be an to be a deep line. Oh no. Pedro Burgesser is having a little bit of a stinker at the moment. 2 games ago, he threw the ball out to a striker, just rolled it out to a striker. That's an absolute stinker. We should have dealt with it here. Oh, dear me. He's gone up from a 6.8 to a 7.2 based on that mistake. Brilliant. I'm going to berate him. Right, half time. We're halfway there. I don't want Europa League football. I suppose Europa League football, chance of winning a trophy. We're out of the title race. I'd be disappointed because of the money-wise. We want to be qualifying from the groups. Knowing our luck as well, we're getting the Europa League and there'll be Man United, Chelsea and Bayern Munich. Not Bayern Munich, but teams of that calibre. Sanyang, Flores. Good block. Pacheco, Soler. No. Giving the ball back. Dominguez is there, but Alvado's in. Flores is down this right-hand side again. Sanyang. Flores. Sanyang. Can we defend it, boys? No, we've let him shoot and it just goes wide. Columbani brings it down beautifully. Burgesser. Out to Columbani. Soler. Clipped in the channel. There's no one there. We maybe just need to build a little bit better. Don't know how that's going to affect us. We do like to pass. I thought we might have been on a bit more direct. We just rush it a little bit. And now Flores is in. We had comfortable possession. Burgesser has saved us that time. Sometimes there's just really no need to force it. I mean, he's not a ball-playing defender either, Soler, so there was no real need for him to boot it into the channel like that. We've cleared, right? Maybe a break. Dominguez, he's going to have to do it all by himself, though. Oh, he's got 140 in. He's just held his run a little bit, and it's really poor. 140 is doing really well for Spain. I think he's got like 6 goals in 7 games, but for us, he is not bang at it. Right, Nunez, Ross, Uri, Pacheco. Ross, good football. Garay, just popping off a little bit. It's 140, that is brilliant. It was on his weaker left foot. Didn't trouble the goalkeeper. Comfortable save. Okay, I'm a little bit edgy. I've just got a feeling we're not going to be able to hold them. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I open my mouth? But you could see it coming. You could see it coming. We've been split. Sanyang, half a tackle. Nunez, who wants more games time, absolutely. Defenders are really poor sometimes at tracking runners. And at the moment, we are heading out the Champions League, boys. Ross heads clear. Right, Serrano. Probably going to be your last bit of action, buddy, because you're on a red. He's going through, though. Oh, he's hit the outside of the post. Right. Let's go Eon Bilbao. We need to get Herrera better on. Let's swap him. Let's put him as a advanced playmaker on attack. 25 to go, boys. We just need a goal. We haven't created a great deal. We've had little sniffs. Pacheco, Bilbao, Nunez, Herrera. Oh, that's a wonderful pass. It might be offside. It is offside. Lovely pass from Herrera, though. Okay, we've created Herrera, Bilbao at the thick of it. Corner, Porto. Siang blocked. Felipe. That would have been game over. Let's get Williams on that left-hand side. Last chance. Can he cut in and offer us something? We're heading into the Europa League. Oh, boys. Really, really. I don't know how. He saved 8 shots, I suppose, Burgesser. But we've been battered there. We've been battered. We didn't have this. We didn't have this against poorer opposition. And we're just struggling. We're just struggling a little bit. Okay, we've got a little bit of a European break now. Knocked out. What did the board want? Was the board always a little bit strong? Right, we failed that. So that's not good. Okay, so we need to get, obviously, Champions League football next year. That's going to be massive. We've missed out on a little. Obviously, we've missed out on money. Right, okay. Pochettino's, by the way, has just been sacked as manager of Sevilla, so he hasn't lasted long. We're in 4th. I'm not panicking too much about Champions League. Atletico Madrid could potentially come strong. I think we will pick it up. I think the tactic has worked a little bit. We've performed there. Any ideas, any suggestions, once again, leave it down in the comments. Always good to hear it. I do want to keep 2 up. There's not much of a tactical tweak we can do because of the players we have. We need to make sure we kind of play with wingers and stuff. There's Serrano. He's actually leading the goal-scoring charts. Let's just have a little look at the Europa League. So the Europa League is going to see Leipzig, Sporting, Roma is fucking Arsenal, Rangers, Lyon, Bruges, Tottenham, Slavia Prague, Newcastle, Lazio, Feyenoord, Marseille, Atletico Madrid, Salzburg. Potentially winnable games. Arsenal are going to be difficult. Champions League-wise, Frankfurt, Barcelona. Oh my God. Looks like we won't be winning the Europa League either this season. Bloody hell. Right, I'm going to crack on, guys, as much as we can. Thank you for staying patient with this series. Let me know down in the comments if you're still watching every episode. I am trying to alternate at the moment through the Euros. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and it'll be special one, Basque or nothing, special one, Basque or nothing as we progress through. And then hopefully I'm aiming to bring this save to my streaming save once the Euros is out of the way and I've moved my equipment over into my bedroom so I can stream more regularly. That's the plan on the channel. I really want to get streaming going again, but I need to find the routine. I think I've done it as long as I move all this stuff into the next room. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of Athletic Club Bilbao on the streams Saturday nights, maybe even another one during midweek as well. All right, guys, take care. Make sure you smash a like on today's video, subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you on Sunday, and it'll be the special one. Cheers, guys. See you later.